Can a robot really match the blistering hand speed of boxing great Floyd Mayweather, arguably the fastest fighter ever? Or do human instincts still reign superior in the ring? Let's examine the capabilities of both to settle this debate once and for all. Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, I'm here to settle a hot debate in the world of speed and technology. Can an AI robot match the amazing quickness of boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr., or is Floyd still king when it comes to reaction times? We'll be looking in depth at Floyd's speed training and technique versus where robots currently stand in terms of sensor capability and processing speeds. There's some fascinating innovations happening, but the complexity of replicating human intuition and strategic thinking means this competition could still go either way. I'm excited to break this down from all angles so we can get to the bottom of this once and for all. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about Floyd's incredible speed. This guy is nicknamed Money for a reason. Many consider him one of the fastest boxers to have ever stepped into the ring. He's racked up an undefeated 50-0 professional record thanks in large part to his lightning-fast hands and footwork. Floyd wasn't just born fast, though. His speed developed over years of strict training from a very young age under the watchful eye of his father and trainer, Floyd Mayweather Sr. There was no slacking off for this guy. Floyd would run 5 to 7 miles per day, jump rope for 30 minutes non-stop, and do thousands of push-ups and sit-ups daily. That intense work ethic built an athletic machine with almost superhuman reflexes and hand-eye coordination. To put his hand speed into perspective, it's been estimated that Floyd can throw a blistering jab around 48 kilometers per hour. Not many folks on the planet can react that quickly, let alone while getting punched in the face. It's like getting stung by a bee, you don't even see it coming. And he can sustain that speed over 12 tough championship rounds if needed. Now, let's compare Floyd's quickest jab to some speedy animals. At 48 kilometers per hour, he's still much slower than a sprinting cheetah, which can hit around 115 kilometers per hour. No human is beating a cheetah. However, his jab speed is on par with or exceeds other land mammals like antelope, wildebeest, and jackrabbits, which max out around 65 kilometers per hour. So while Floyd doesn't have superpowers, he's about as quick as the fastest four-legged sprinters on Earth. When you factor in his relentless work ethic and flawless technique, it gives him a huge edge over every opponent that he's faced during his 21-year professional career. Alright, so now that we've talked about Floyd's one-of-a-kind athletic gifts, let's discuss his competition, artificial intelligence robots. The development of AI and robotics technology has really exploded over the past decade. Each year, AI systems get faster, smarter, and more capable at handling complex tasks like language translation, self-driving vehicles, predictive analytics, and facial recognition. It's pretty crazy how rapidly AI is advancing thanks to smarter algorithms, specialized computer chips, and massive datasets to train these systems. Still, even the most cutting-edge AI today doesn't match basic human intelligence and cognitive abilities. Yet. But in narrow applications like playing chess or predicting protein folding structures, AI already exceeds human-level competence. A champion chess player can analyze maybe 100 possible moves per turn. In contrast, DeepMind's AlphaZero AI considers up to 80,000 positions per second. It crushed the world's best human chess player, 104 wins to 6 losses, by thinking deeper ahead. In a physical domain like boxing, AI reflexes and processing lag considerably behind world-class human fighters for now. Sensors and motors can only react so fast to process visual data and launch counter-maneuvers. The quickest AI systems top out at analyzing about 90 frames per second, while the human eye can handle over 250 FPS with no sweat. However, it's almost guaranteed the speed and precision of robotic systems will continue improving year over year. Computing power doubles roughly every 2 years, so those specs could easily 10x or 100x by the 2030s. Who knows, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, there will be robots that can match or exceed Floyd's reaction times. I definitely wouldn't bet against it. For now, though, Floyd maintains a solid advantage in hand-eye coordination and fluid improvisational skills, the hallmarks of a master boxer. Alright, let's consider what it would take to design a lean, mean robot boxing machine. Well, let's break it down. First, we'd need a sturdy but lightweight frame to maximize maneuverability. Robots are getting more agile, using novel materials like carbon fiber, aluminum alloys, and high-density plastics instead of heavy metals. We'll also want lots of flexible joints or even soft robotics technology for fluid motions. Next up is a power system, likely electric motors rather than noisy, inefficient gas engines. High-torque motors would enable rapid acceleration and deceleration of limbs to block or launch powerful strikes in a split second. They'd need to swiftly deliver between 200 and 500 watts for attacking maneuvers, according to robot boxing regulations. We'll also need a diverse array of sensors, gyroscopes and accelerometers to gauge body position, stereo cameras and depth sensors for navigation, and object tracking and tactile sensors for grappling feedback. These sensors would allow our bot to perceive its environment and opponent as quickly as possible. Now, to process that sensor data, we'll use a specialized processor, optimized for video analysis, object recognition, and physics simulations. These AI chips are faster and more efficient than general computer GPUs for the types of rapid interpretations needed in boxing. They'll analyze sensory data and initiate motor reflexes at insane speeds. And finally, we'll train the fight algorithms using various techniques: supervised learning, reinforcement learning, even evolutionary methods. Our coaches will impart their wisdom about fight tactics and strategies into customized neural networks. Those networks will simulate millions of fight scenarios to learn optimal blocking, dodging, and attacking methods, given dynamic combat situations. Bring all those components together: advanced materials, high-speed motors, rapid sensory systems, and fight-tuned AI models, and you've got a robot boxer ready to rumble. It won't be easy to defeat a 5-division world champion like Floyd Mayweather, at least not for a couple more years. But I'm excited to witness the continued progress in building adaptive, skilled robotic fighters. Advancements such as this will surely translate to many other domains like advanced prosthetics as well. After breaking down Floyd Mayweather's superb fitness and fundamentals versus the impressive yet improving capabilities of AI robotic systems, I'm declaring Floyd the winner in terms of pure reaction speed. There's no doubt that computer vision and motion planning algorithms continue getting more sophisticated each year in the lab. But real-time decision-making in a complex, unpredictable environment like the boxing ring remains extremely challenging for AI. Human intuition and strategic thinking, built up over thousands of hours of quality training, can't be matched yet. Floyd has proven himself through years of dedication to perfecting his craft under elite coaching and competition. He's deeply internalized the subtle rhythms and patterns of high-level boxing. On the other hand, most robot boxing matches are highly choreographed, with machines following a pre-planned route. They can't yet actually perceive and react to opponents with human flexibility and improvisation. That's not to say that AI won't eventually meet and exceed even the quickest elite athletes. I do believe it's where the trend lines are heading in the next decade or two. Computer reaction times already beat humans for certain constrained tasks, and novel techniques like meta-learning show promise for quickly adapting fight tactics based on just a few opponent observations. But for now, Floyd stands atop the speed and strategic knowledge mountain amassed over decades of devotion to the sweet science. His style is a flowing improvisational dance, honed through thousands of hours sparring world-class fighters with different strengths and weaknesses. An AI bot programmed by even the best coaches can't yet match that degree of insight and fluidity. So, while the robots are creeping up, the crown still rests comfortably on Floyd's head well into the 2020s. I don't know about you folks, but I'm fascinated to watch elite human capabilities get chased down by AI development over the next decade. Will robot fighting prowess exceed our quickest, most skilled human boxers sooner than we think? What a time to be alive! Alright, I'm exhausted after talking so much. Let's grab a snack and recharge.